Hello, this is Jennifer. I'm here to read a story with you today. Some of you may know this is the time of year where we're doing Peace Camp and it's August, so some things are starting to look like some people might join some school things or some new activities as we go into the fall. It made me think about this book. It's called The Day You Begin by Jacqueline Woodson. Let's see what's inside. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, your clothes, or the curl of your hair. There will be times when no one understands the words that curl from your mouth, the beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because they don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone. Rigoberto from Venezuela, your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and homeland sound like flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come. Your own voice, once huge, now smaller. When the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer?" Tell the class your story. We went to France, Shayla says. These shells came from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile they look like they'll turn to dust in your own untraveled hands. My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina, each souvenir a small triumph of a journey. Their travels going on and on. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb, and your days spent at home caring for your little sister who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept reading long after she had fallen asleep. And in that room where no one else is quite like you, you'll look down at your empty hands and wonder, what good is this when other students are flying and sailing and going somewhere or doing things that you didn't get to? There will be times when the lunch your mother packed you is a little too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your own friend Nadia will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see the rice beneath the meat in the kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and far. The game isn't one that you ever really play. I don't want him on our team. You can watch. Maybe you can have a turn later, the kids might say. There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't know yet what you're ready for. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you until the day that you begin to share your stories. As my name is Angelina and I spent my whole summer with my little sister. You tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago. Reading books and telling stories. And even though we were right on our own block, it was like we got to go everywhere. Your name is like my sister's, Rigoberto says. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one else is quite like you, the world opens itself a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travels, and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you and something else so fabulously not quite like you at all. I wonder if you've ever felt a little different from people around you. I wonder what that was like. Was it exciting? Was it uncomfortable? Maybe you've seen that for somebody else happen. I wonder if you've ever felt like the new kid or felt left out, like others got to participate or do things that you did not. Have you ever liked something or did something or thought about something that might be different from somebody else? Maybe you like something that some people might think is a little weird even. Maybe you like Brussels sprouts or sushi or lima beans. Lots of people like those things, but sometimes people act funny about these things. Maybe sometimes the things that kids are playing just isn't the thing you want to do. Maybe you like other things instead. And yet I know that you can also begin in sharing your stories. Your world will open itself just a little bit wider. I wonder if you can think of some ways to open that door a little wider for someone else. I wonder what that would look like. And as you do, you will find that others are a little like you and something else so fabulously not like you at all, because you are unique. You are a gift just as you are. It's been lovely to share the story with you. I'll see you soon. Bye.